At the beginning of the story, we are shown Jack and Sally who are working at home. They also have a dog named Jackson, and then a Metroid falls behind their house. Jackson goes to the place where the Metroid fell, and then there is some strange vibration there. The vibration is also felt by Jack and Sally. Jack comes out to see his dog, but his dog is not outside. He does not understand where his dog has gone. Then a barking sound comes from the roof. He sees that his dog Jackson is on the roof. He is surprised how Jackson reached the roof. Sally has also come out now, and the next moment both of them are stunned because there is not one dog but two dogs who are exactly alike. As if someone has made a copy of their dog. They also do not understand which of these two is their real Jackson. They understand that the crater behind the house, where the meteoroid fell, is caused by it. That is why Jack puts his shoes there and there is no change in it. Sally tells Jack that perhaps it affects only those things which have life inside them. After which he puts a flower pot there and the same vibration occurs again. The flower pot disappears from there. Jack goes up and looks where he had seen Jackson. There are actually two flower pots there. Both of them understand that the crater makes clones of everything. Jack goes to sleep at night, but Sally cannot sleep. She is thinking about the same crater. The next morning when Jack wakes up, he sees that Sally is staring at the same flower pot which the crater had cloned. But right now Jack has to go to work. When he returns home in the evening, Sally tells him that I did a lot of research about that pit and I came to know that the pit can make a copy of everything. Look, I cloned many food items of the house and everything became double. She tries to eat those things. Jack stops her, and despite his refusal, Sally eats one of those things and tells that it is completely normal. Its taste is also completely natural. But Jack feels that he should tell the government about this because its after effects can be very bad. But Sally gets angry after hearing this. She says that if we tell the government about this, then it will take this pit under its control and we will not be able to clone anything. Jack has to agree with her. Now at night, when Jack and Sally are sleeping, Jack hears some sound. When he gets up from his bed and goes out in the room, he is surprised to see that there is another Sally there. That means Sally has cloned himself as well, about which Sally had not told him anything. He wants to know who is the real Sally among these two. He makes both of them sit together and asks them about their past. He thinks that only the real Sally will know the answer, and both the Sallys remember everything. He is surprised that the Metroid crater not only clones living things of humans but also copies their memory. However, he gets very angry at Sally because she had taken such a big decision without asking him. But now he is forced to live with both of them. These three start living together. But gradually complications start coming in their life. Because whenever Jack stays with any Sally, the other Sally gets jealous of it. Both of them think that she is the real Sally. Jack tries to explain to them. But initially both of them do not understand. Both of them want their rights on Jack. But as time passes, both the Sallys start getting along with each other. They live very well with each other. Also, they have no shortage of food and drink. Because they can clone every food item. But Jack is not happy with this big change that has come in his life. One day he throws away all the cloned food. Sally is watching all this from a distance. Her expression shows that she did not like seeing it. But she does not say anything to Jack. Anyway, now both the Sallys spend a very good time with each other. They mostly stay with each other. Due to which there is a lot of loneliness in Jack's life now. The next day when Jack is fixing the ceiling, then a Sally comes from behind and hits him on the head, due to which he falls down. He dies. Although the other Sally sees this. But it does not make any difference to her because now she is enjoying the company of the other Sally more than Jack's company. Slowly, time passes and one day Sally sees that the plant which Jack cloned first is still the same, while the original one has withered away. She understands that two identical things cannot exist in the same reality. That is why the clone thing starts destroying the original thing slowly. It is the real Sally who is watching all this. She understands that the clone she created will soon destroy it as well. She repents that she did not listen to her husband Jack, rather she is the reason for his death. Slowly, all the things which she cloned start disappearing from this world, which also includes her dog Jackson. The original dog is killed, while the cloned dog survives, and in the same way Sally is also destroyed. The clone kills her and now she is left alone in this house. There's a smile on her face which shows that she is a form of Sully, but there is a lot of negativity in her heart and mind. She is very happy after being saved alone in this house. Actually, this is the nature of humans. Whenever they get power, they use it without thinking. The way Sully did, he created his own clone, which destroyed him along with his partner, i.e. Jack. What do you think? What will Sully do in the future? Is she a threat to the world? Or will she live her whole life comfortably in this house? Do write in the comment box. Story number 2, flashback. In the beginning of the story, we are shown a yoga teacher named Jas who is very famous because she can hold her breath for a long time. That is why everyone likes her a lot. Jas also has a boyfriend named Scott. Actually, Scott was earlier the boyfriend of her friend Lily, but now he is with Jas. Maybe Lily has also accepted this. When Jas reaches home at night, Scott is already waiting for her, and today he wants to propose her for marriage. He also has a ring. But before he shows the ring to Jas, a strange sound comes from behind their house. Scott tells Jas to wait here, I will go and see. And when Scott goes out, after some time Jas hears the sound of a gunshot, which scares her badly, and when she comes out of her room, there is a masked man there who is probably a thief. He shoots Scott, due to which he dies in front of Jas. Jas is completely shattered. The masked man tells Jas that you have seen everything. That is why now I have to kill you, and he shoots Jas. As soon as Jas is shot, her consciousness goes into her past. In the year 2000, when she is getting ready for school. Before Jess can understand anything, time moves forward. Every year is changing very fast in front of her. She also sees her birthday in 2002 and 2005. Actually, she is not able to stop at any time. Then she focuses on yoga because she is an expert in yoga, and now she makes her breathing very moderate with the help of yoga, due to which she is able to stop in the year 2008. That is, from the year 2022 she has reached the year 2008, where she is only 13 years old. She does not understand what is happening to her. Jess remembers that many times people used to say that when a person is taking his last breath, his whole life starts passing in front of him, and perhaps the same is happening with Jess. But she has stopped herself in the year 2008, where she is only 13 years old. She understands that she has time traveled knowingly or unknowingly. There she also sees Scott, who is her classmate, and now she decides that she will do something that will completely change the future. She goes to Scott, hugs him, and says that from today we will stay away from each other so that in future we both do not come close to each other, and that masked man cannot kill us. Scott does not understand what Jess wants to say because the time travel has been done by Jess, not Scott. Scott leaves from there. Jess realizes that she cannot stay in this year for long. That is why she decides that she will do something that will make Scott hate her. She goes to Scott, kisses him. After which she slaps Scott and says that you have misbehaved with me. She insults Scott in front of everyone. Scott also gets very angry at her. He says that now I do not want to see your face. After this, she travels through time once again and returns to her present, i.e. the year 2022. Here she is completely normal. That is, whatever she did in the past saved her and Scott's life. But now she is not in a relationship with Scott. Where she used to live with Scott earlier, now she is alone in the same house. She wants to know what happened to Scott. She comes to know that Scott still hates her. He married her best friend Lily. They also have a child. Scott has not forgotten that childhood act till now. That is why he does not want to see Jas's face. Although Jas saved herself and Scott, she lost her love. Jas decides that now she will go away from this city and start a new life. She will have to accept the truth of her life. But she asks everyone a question, that if such an opportunity comes in your life where you get a chance to save the life of your love after sacrificing him, will you do it? Do write in the comment box. So this was the story of these two short films. We hope you like these stories.